Good evening, everybody. Good night, or no, good evening, I think is what you say when you say hello.
Talking Dirty
with Maestro.
Not just numbers,
not just stats.
it's about what they mean.
I'm going to send to you the information.
Talking Dirty.
And welcome to Talkin Dirty with your boy. Me. How are we doing this week, fam? Again, Super Tournament coming up. The Mena Mirage in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. Get a chance to hang a little bit. Assalamu alaikum. Come on, let's have some fun. Let's be family. Let's see some good ball. And I think it's going to be some good ball this week. Again, because of who's there. We have an opportunity for one team to get their second title, another team to get their third. And so let's just hop right into the fun. The team that I'm worried about the most here is Europe. Europe is under Sonny Jackson with Ty Merca, Andrei Ivanov, Ivan Suslov, one of my favorite duos in SimWorld Prep. And they just have it. They're this oddity team, right? They're almost every point they score is from an assist, which is great, but they only have so many points, which means there's a volume thing missing. They're not either taking advantage of all of their opportunities, and they're not a bad shooting team. They're either not taking advantage of all their possession opportunities, or they are failing in the one thing that you need to do in prep ball, and that is sometimes you have to make the court smaller. And I know Coach Jackson's going to figure it out. I feel it's going to happen. But it's going to be a challenge for them this weekend with who they're going against. The next team, with I think equally as much issues, is going to be, quite frankly, it's going to be Africa. Africa under Coach Shah Namdi with Dara Storm, Jordan Kuso. They force turnovers like nobody's business. They hold other teams down to very few points. They just don't score. They need to score. And oh my God, I know that sounds reductive, okay? So, don't get mad at your boy for that. But for them, that's all I see. If they just score, if they can get a half a point more per possession, they would be in a much different situation than they are now. And, don't worry about we can talk about the metrics. I don't want to nerd out on you because SimWorld admin don't really like when I do that. But they're one of the few teams that a half a point per possession could mean them probably at this particular point having maybe, if not one, two tournaments under their belt in terms of the holding the ship. On the other side, APAC, Liang Chang, Leonardo Fields, man, that team really works hard. They really get into the groove and they really get into what they do. And it is super awesome to see. It just never translates. They need to find a way to turn their offensive rebound, which they're one of the best teams in the league in offensive rebounds. Need to find a way to turn them into points. And I say that every week. If they find a way to turn that into points, if they also find a way to turn their first turnovers into points, it would be very, 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 very different for them this season. This is all that talent that's rocking over there. I just kind of see it being what it is. And there'll be no surprises if they find a way to do that this weekend and come out on top. The team, my third pick my third favorite anyway for the championship is H-Town Hoopers with Coach Pasquier. Almighty Soul, Azuna Mazaka. Just we've seen them dominate at points this season that were just jaw dropping. And with that talent, no one is surprised. This team simply needs to learn to finish. And again, I know that comes across as reductive, and I apologize for that. But I'm not going to apologize for the fact that a team this strong, that performs this strong at so many given points throughout the season, come up short at the end. That means what other coaching needs to happen is in the mindset and where the brains are and the awareness is and the give to every possession all the way through. Play the game down till keep playing the game until you're getting on the bus, if that makes any sense to anybody. So hopefully that helps you get a little bit on the first half. We're going to talk about my two favorite teams to take the tournament on the other side.
Thank you for listening to the Maestro. Want to get involved? Bring it.
Drop in discord.gg/SimWorld Hoops.
If you have the brain, join as a coach. If you have the game,
join as a player.
see the game, be the game.
game.
Now, back to the Maestro.
Sorry, we'll be right back. Okay, we're back.
And welcome back to Talkin Durty with your boy. So my two favorite teams to take it, take the Mena Mirage tournament this weekend. Well, let's just go with number 2. Atlantis under Coach Kusa. What can I say about them that I've not said before? My favorite set of triplets in the game, even more favorite than the set of triplets I'm a part of. Doug Marcus and Kendrick Jorgensen, and Alfonso Pereira, the thief that manages to get over a steal a game, which I think he can do more. That team stacked from top to bottom. They already have a tournament win under their belt. I think they should have more. I think they could have more. I think they're probably going to get at least one more before the end of the season is over. Their opportunities are what they are. I just truly see them being the team that once they truly get settled in their game and they truly get themselves in a position to be comfortable with their game, I hardly see any team stopping them. And that includes the team that is my number one pick for this weekend, the Philadelphia Elite under Coach Drees Williams. Okay, let's get this out the way. Yes, 6 of their players in the top 100. So coach is working with some talent there. Monte Parson, the number 1 player in SimWorld Prep. Tony Henderson, one of my favorite players. And Deuce Trey. This team is the juggernaut team that you would imagine them to be under that leadership. What I will, and I'm sorry, I meant to say Deuce Turner. Deuce, I owe you. I'll make it up to you. Misa promise. I see this team being beyond the unstoppable force the rest of the way because they're just getting better and better and better and better as the season goes on. And I'm going to give that, yes, to the players to committing to the plan, but also for Coach Williams for having a plan, because that is what separates the great teams from the really good teams. And he's definitely building a great team in the ill. If you guys saw me in the previous couple of seasons of SimWorld Prep, I always called them my ill. I have an affinity for every team in prep, but the ill had the moniker being my ill because I just saw all that talent there. To see it coming together here this year is really nice. Those 2 tournament wins represent the mental toughness that the SimWorld prep season calls upon it. And Coach Williams is definitely put him in that position to do that. What I will throw out there for all the teams in every tournament now, you've seen enough. I know I've said this. You've seen enough. You know enough now to know that you can even have a game like last week where a team can out rebound, out assist, out percentage score, out win the turnover battle, and still lose, because the parity in this league is that good, because you are the best players in prep. Sorry, I didn't mean to yell. You're the best players in prep, man. And it's going to be a challenge every week. You can't get mad when you lose. You can't get too happy when you win either. But man, celebrate that moment. Make it happen. Because I'm going to tell you something right now. You are getting the best possible training you can get. For those of you who want to go to the next level, it's happening right here, because you all are seeing the game and being the game. Love it. So come on, hang out with your boy. Now listen, y'all been failing on my assignments, man. So I'm yelling at all y'all right now. Here's the deal. Tell me who you think is going to take the tournament this weekend, and give me a why. Give me a why. Come on, talk to your boy. Maestro is not always right. Well, okay, I'm right most of the time, but I'm not always right. Come on, yell at your boy. Let me know what's up. Let's just do what we got to do. Tell me what you think about it. Tell me how you want to think about it. Tell me how you want to talk about it. Come on, fam. Again, shukran for checking out, my pods as you do, and always giving the props. Don't forget what's going on in SimWorld U. Don't forget about Blazing Takes and Marsh Pods and SimWorld Today and all those other great shows that let you know what's going on the next level. Every now and then, something sneaks up from the prep world up there. They pay attention to us. So, let's give them something to talk about, fam. Let's do what we do. Let's show them how smart we are. Let's show them that we got the brains. You know what I was going to say next, right? You feel me? All right, you know the deal. Assalamu alaikum. Check you out a little bit this weekend. And never, even in Saudi, let Jason Bourne borrow your car.
Like I need to talk to somebody.
Thank you for listening to Maestro.
Thank you again for checking out Maestro. Drop a tag below and give us a piece of your mind. See you next time.
Well, thank you for your time. Have a wonderful day.